Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Wax Podcast. This is Dana from DV Auto Detailing in Massachusetts. Hope you guys are having a great day. So guess what? Happy spring, everybody. Just wanted to say hey. Hope everybody's getting prepared for the big season. Obviously, some of you guys might be living in an area where you get to detail year round. Maybe you have an indoor spot where you get to do it. But some of us, like myself, who kind of live in the Boston area, New England, half the year is not really a good time for detailing, But I have been getting, so as I'm recording this right now, it is early March, right? So I've already got April all booked up, May is just about booked up, and so on. So I have a lot of both new and mostly returning customers. I usually see most of my customers, I see them once to twice a year. Some of them are maintenance, and I see them here and there. Or sometimes they're customers who, I did their vehicle, and now they want their spouse's vehicle done, or whatever, right? So right now is the perfect time to kind of get yourself prepared and ready for the spring season and beyond. So for me, my biggest, most busy time is from April all the way through to October, right? That's when I used to be open. I used to be totally shut down in the wintertime, but I'm kind of getting in demand. So I mostly do interiors if I can, if it's weather permittent in the wintertime. I just did a car over the weekend. I just did this 2012 Audi A4 station wagon. It was kind of souped up and stuff. Wicked muddy inside. And it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. I was working on this thing, and I'm shooting my Superior Products Pink Perfection all-purpose cleaner up on the door panel, and it's starting to freeze. So I had to blow that off with the tornado gun, bring the car in the garage, get the heater going. You know what I mean? So that was that. And but in any case, spring is upon us. I'm already starting to get booked out. I hope you guys are already starting to get booked out. And what I really want to just talk about is now is the perfect time to really just start getting yourself ready and prepared for the busy season. And some of the things that I would suggest that you do and make like a checklist, for just getting yourself ready to go. So a couple of things that you might want to just make sure that, first and foremost, make sure that you are ready and stocked up on any of your materials. So that would be your chemicals, your tools, everything's ready to go. If you haven't already stocked up on everything, get it now when you can, right? Because you don't want to be stuck and you don't have enough stuff. So again, if you're doing this stuff for money, listen to some of my other shows about buying chemicals and what you really should be getting. Get whatever you want, but whatever it is, make sure you get it in an abundance, at least in a gallon, and it's something that you can stretch, that you can use for multiple surfaces, or it's a dilutable product where each product you're only using a couple of cents after you dilute it, right, into a bottle. So make sure that you get that stuff all squared away. When is absolutely the best time to buy chemicals or any other products for that matter? Black Friday sales. I always find. So at the end of Thanksgiving, and then you got to store that stuff away for the winter. You know what sucks, though? One thing that sucks about the wintertime for most of us that are in colder climates, like here we are over here in New England, is deliveries. Like I just did a podcast talking about Superior Products, and one thing I like about them is that I can just go and pick up the stuff over at my local O'Reilly's, and there's several of them around me. So I don't have to have chemicals while I'm at work that are getting dropped off by FedEx or UPS or whatever, or the mail, or the post office. They bring it over to my establishment, and it sits outside, and the stuff freezes, right? Or I have to worry about that. I don't with a lot of that stuff. I want to go pick it up, bring it in the car, bring it into the garage. You know what I mean? I don't want to, you're paying money for this stuff, so you don't want to ruin it by having it just set out from a delivery, right? So make sure you watch that. If you are going to buy stuff in the colder months, again, like Black Friday starting to get pretty cold, pretty nippy out, right? So just make sure that you get that stuff and it's temperature controlled as best you can in terms of how you get it delivered or you pick it up, So next up, after that, make sure that all your tools, make sure everything's working. You make sure your polishes are good to go. all your brushes, everything. Make sure that everything is in good working order. Your vacuum, your air compressor, your tornado gun. Make sure that little rubber tube inside your tornado gun is not blown out. You know what I mean? Make sure. One thing I like to do is I just have a spare in a drawer just in case that thing ever blows out. So make sure you have that stuff all squared away. And then I think it's also just good to have any of your marketing materials ready to go. So if you have business cards, make sure those things are printed. You got a box of those ready to rock and roll. In another episode, I've talked about the stuff that I like to leave in cars for my clients. Right at the end of the detail, when they come to pick up the car, I like to leave them with a little bit of something. So I leave them like 2 business cards, a microfiber towel, and some mints. So what I want to make sure that I do is that I go down to the grocery store, get the big bag of the Lifesaver mints. Get those. Make sure I got my microfiber towels. I just get a pack of these ones from Walmart. They're perfect for that. And I got my business cards from Vistaprint. When's a good time to get business cards? Black Friday sales. You know what I mean? It's hands down the best time to get any of that material. And same thing too, like I talked in another episode, if you're going to make a card or something that talks about your maintenance program, or like I was just talking about another episode about private labeling maintenance products to send to give out to your clients. If you maybe wanted to put a glass cleaner in there for free that you give out, or whatever, or if you have products that you want to sell to your clients, make sure you have that stuff ready to go. Which is what I'm doing this year for the very first time. I contacted a company called Pearl Nano, and I've been talking to them, and I'm going to be ordering. They gave me samples. I like a lot of their stuff, so I ordered 5 different products that I just talked to their owner Dave on the over email today. He's sending me over 5 different. I'm just getting 15 of each, just to kind of start off. An all-purpose cleaner, ceramic detail spray, car soap, interior detailer, and a tire shine. And my plan is to sell these off to some of my customers who may want to maintain their own vehicles. And what I'm doing is there's a website called sheetlabels.com. So the guys at Pearl Nano sent me over Photoshop templates to use for their labels. I can just take their stuff off, put on my DV Auto Detailing stuff, order the labels, slap those on there, and I can sell those, make a small little profit. So each one is maybe around like $5 a piece wholesale, so I can sell them probably around, I'd probably sell them around $15 a piece, because that's kind of like the going rate for most detailing products off the shelf these days. So that's my plan. I'm even planning on getting maybe like some buckets, over like 3.5 gallon buckets over at Home Depot or something, and maybe ordering some stickers, putting my logo on there, and getting some grit guards. Maybe I can make a little kit, like a car wash kit, because it happens all the time where a client is picking up a vehicle and they say, hey, what do you suggest that I use to wash my vehicle? And I could say, well, here's a bucket, grit guard, wash mitt, car soap, whatever. Here's a whole shebang. You just buy the whole thing from me. You don't even have to think about it. It's all set for you, And then one thing I also want to start doing is making videos on my YouTube channel that are set as unlisted, that maybe I could put a QR code with a card. Again, it's the same thing. I can leave a card either in the vehicle, or if they buy these products from me, I can give them a card with like a QR code or something that sends them straight to my YouTube page, and I can have some videos showing them how to use those products, right? What's better than that? So it just makes it easy, because they don't have to really ask questions about how to use them or whatever. And each product is going to have obviously instructions on the label, but it's always good to have a video too. So that's something that I'm definitely going to plan on doing for this season. So, and then most importantly, I think it's really important just to get in touch with your clients. So if you have a client relationship management program, a CRM program that you're using, if you're paying for something, maybe you have something for free, maybe you're just using Microsoft Excel or the Google Docs, Google Drive version of that, which is fine. I do that too. It's a great way just to kind of keep track of when you did your details, who it was, what the vehicle is, what you charge, so on and so forth. That is if you don't have like a traditional CRM program, or if you're not using QuickBooks or whatever. So I, just try to keep track of that stuff. So one thing that's a great way is just to remind people, right? So what I'm doing is, I have text, I text message almost all of my clients or have their emails and just shooting them a quick message and just saying, hey, this is Dana from DV Auto Detailing. Hope you're doing well. Just want to let you know I'm reopening for the season. I'm booking out. So if you want to have your vehicle done in the spring, summer, or the fall, now's a great time just to get your spot locked in and ready to go. And same thing too. Put something out if you have social media. Put something out on your Facebook page or your Instagram page, just saying that, hey, I'm opening up. I have plenty of spaces. If you want to book with me for any time during the season, get in touch with me right now because I'm booking up fast. And that's just what's happening. So same thing. Just remind people that you've already talked to, because if they've already been your client once, most likely they're going to come back and see you again. All right. If they're happy with your work, they're going to come back and see you again, or have their spouse's vehicle done or their kids or whatever. Right. So again, it's just a great way to just get your schedule booked out if you can use a mailing list type of a thing, a MailChimp or anything like that. If you want to find something that's for free or paid, whatever, do whatever you want. But again, it's just a great way just to remind people that you exist and that people need your services and that you're out there. Another great thing too is put up something up on like a Facebook page. So here where I am, there's a community Facebook page just for my town, and every Monday is like business day, right? So it's the only day allowed where you can promote a business. So go up on there, same thing, and just put up a post saying, hey, I'm booking up for the season. Get your detailing done. Give me a buzz, shoot me an email, whatever. Get in touch and we'll get you booked in. So same thing. It's just a great way just to get a good jump start on your season. So be prepared with your tools, your chemicals, whatever. Have all of your marketing materials and everything that you can give a client or sell to a client, and then just market yourself out there and just let people know that you're available for bookings. So there you go. Happy spring, everybody. All right. So good luck, everybody, this season. I know it's been a pretty bananas couple of years, and things are pretty bananas in the world right now. But just keep doing what you're doing, and just keep plugging away whatever you can. And if you got, again, as always, if you have questions, you want to get in touch, feel free to shoot me over an email at thewaxdetailingpodcast@gmail.com. If you're into this stuff, feel free to shoot me over shoot me a message or whatever. Get in touch on Instagram, The Wax Podcast. I am up on Facebook, but I'm not really all them. I got the Facebook page. Everything that I do on Instagram just goes on there. I don't really check it that much, but it's up there. So try to just get in touch with me on the Instagram if you can, or email. And if you're interested in this stuff, just feel free to subscribe. If you're on YouTube or your favorite podcast app, that'd be great. All right. So, hey, have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. Be good. Stay warm, because it's still wicked chilly out there. And be good. All right. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Keep detailing. Take it easy. See you later.